What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. The Portland Trail Blazers took on the Pheonix Suns. Okay, let's just jump right in and talk about it. You know how we do.
If this world were mine.
So the Portland Trail Blazers took on the Pheonix Suns back home, finally, after that historical road trip for a lot of reasons. Most of them the wrong reasons. The Pheonix Suns definitely didn't come into this game, with an expectation of, this is an easy one. A good game for the Trailblazers to see, to watch, and to understand what I've been saying about the Trailblazers. They can do some things, but they just have to commit to doing it. They just have to commit to playing together. They just have to commit to moving the ball. And I thought after that performance last game versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, I thought they did a good job. Obviously they lost by 20, whatever. But they did a good job they did a better job as far as trying to play together, trying to play the right way. Coming into this game, I definitely saw some good adjustments, some needed adjustments. All right, look, I know how much Coach Billups loves Ant and trusts Ant, but you got to develop this team. And I thought Scoot having the ball for the majority of the game, I thought was a good idea, especially if Scoot's going to play this way, meaning pass first. Even though he had 33 points, yes, you look at the stats, you may say, okay, Scoot was killing offensively. He was offensive minded. But if you watch the game, you'll see that Scoot was really passing first. Scoot was doing a great job setting his teammates up, making good target passes. Remember I said that a few videos ago, a while ago, I talked about target passing, and how him and Ant and these guys had to get better with that, and how Shaden is pretty good with target passing. That's why you see Coach putting the ball in Shaden's hands here and there. But Shaden wasn't available for this game. Fine. A lot of players weren't available for this game. Only 8 players suited up, something like that. 9 players suited up. So they kind of had to depend on each other. And that was a blessing in disguise because that's how they need to play. This is what I was saying. If you're going to have Ant on the team, he's going to have to take a back seat. I'm sorry. Because this is what you need to do to develop these players. Mania needs some floor time. Of course, Chris Murray needs some floor time, and Chris Murray has been playing well. Obviously, that 11 points kind of says that, but Chris Murray has been playing well. He's been doing little things here and there to show that he deserves some more time on the court. His movements on the court, his decision-making on the court, being strong, being sturdy, those things matter. And with no Jeremy Grant this game, those guys were going to get a lot of time. And they did, and they played well. I thought they fought, and that's what matters. You just have to stay engaged. I know it's hard when things are going wrong, horribly wrong, but you have to stay engaged because you never know. You just never know, but you have to keep fighting. You have to stay in the fight. And the Trailblazers, I thought, did a better job of that this game. And they were doing that earlier in the season, if you remember. And they did it by relying on each other, not just on Ant, not just on Jeremy. They relied on each other. I thought Ant coming off the ball and just coming up the wing, I thought was great. If you're going to lose by 30, 40, 50, 60 anyway, you might as well do it because your young guys are on the court trying to learn how to play the right way. That probably would be a good reason. You know what I'm saying? Any other reason might not be acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Might not. Of course, everybody injured. You only got a certain amount of players. Maybe. I don't know. Because you see, they only had a certain amount of players this game, and they fought well. And obviously, these are some of the things that you're going to see with this team in development. You just want to see good play on the court. It might not necessarily result in a win every time, but you want to see good play on the court. And I thought the Trailblazers put some good play on the court. That's something that the fans should be proud of, the coach should be proud of, and then they should be proud of themselves for playing the way that they played and keeping themselves in the game. And remember, I also said some things about Scoot and his defense, and I stand on that because I would love to help him with it. I thought Scoot played better defense this game. Now, yes, the Trailblazers did play some zone, and they have to play zone for some of those reasons. When they were out the zone, I thought Scoot did a better job holding his own and playing with some intelligence on the defensive end. I didn't see him taking himself out of position a lot. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see him out of position a lot on the defensive end, and that really helped. Man. Just calm down. And rely on your responsibilities, yes, and understand what your talents are and your gifts are, but don't get yourself out of position because of those things. Don't overcompensate. I think he's doing a better job of that. At least he did in this game. I thought that was really good for Scoot Henderson, and I thought he should be proud of the way he played on the defensive end, for real. Hopefully they remain and lead with this philosophy of having your best distribution player handle the ball more times than not, and not your best scorer handle the ball more times than not. Right? We're not creating another Dame type of player or another Dame type of Trailblazers team. We're trying to do something better than that because that didn't work. right? Trying to do something better than that, where you have good players, maybe even great players who are playing together. How can you stop that? How can you stop that? So we'll see if the Trailblazers can stay in this lane. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this Trailblazer game with the Phoenix Suns. So I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.
If this world were mine.